All right. Well, I ran into a mountain biker by the name of Otto. Real nice guy, real friendly. Just moved out here to the Menifee area. He's a film producer, and he said that he's been riding every single trail and road out in this area. And I happened to ask him, hey, I'm looking for a couple of mines that are lost, so I can compare ore bodies to the veins on our claim. And he made mention that he does know of one. It's the only one that he's seen, and it's not this hilltop, but over more. So kind of push for time right now. It's already 10 o'clock. I might have to bring the truck out. He gave me a detailed description of the roads to take and what to look for on the roads as waypoints, so that way I can get myself over to it. He said it's up on the top of a hill though, but he said the same veins that we're looking for continue up that hill, up this little trail and cut through it, and at the very top, or towards the top, there's the mine opening. And he said the ore body, or the veins, because I showed him what we were working on and looking at, and he said, oh yeah, I have seen something like that, and I know where the vein is. So he kind of told me where it was and what to look for. And so I think maybe my next trip out here, I'll bring the truck, and we'll head on out there and take a look for that shaft body, that adit, and see what we're getting. I just want to come back and get my drink. So now, supposedly this is all Greer Ranch, which I understand because of all that right there, and that's where the cattle ranch was. But I do believe the BLM took it back over some time ago, because Greer Ranch was back in the early 40s to 50s. Let's see. I know we saw another vein body. See, I think these are all reefs. I don't think they're actual veins yet. I think the decomposition of the host rock and all that, I think this is all considered reef material. Because here's another one right here. This one's another offshoot, goes that way, but it also continues this way. This one's pretty good size too. A little smashed down and whatnot, but it's a good 6-7 inches. Continues this way, goes up the hillside here. You can see all the float from where it sloughed off through the years and broke apart. Definitely a lot to explore out here. There's a lot to sample. Now we're getting back into the basalts. So, heavy volcanic activity, good hydrothermal activity. I have a feeling that that's the hilltop right there that he's talking about. And he says too far of a walk, but you can definitely drive. So driving would be no big deal. It's absolutely amazing out here. There's another huge dike. You can see it from even this far, and that's a good 300 meters away, easily. And you can see it. And up on that ridge line, it looks like there might be an adit or an opening. Not too sure though. that's about it for this area that I notice. The guy in that camper's been up there for about a month now. I'm not sure what they're doing, if they're just trying to homestead or if they're homeless, or, you know, I have no idea. But they were back down on the main road by the old ranch house. Oh, look at that. There's another vein right there. Got a little bit of time. Let's walk down there and take a look at that. Let's go take a look at that one. Turn my lens off. There's just veins all over the place. These old timers, they come across and they probably checked all the tops of these things, crushed them up, panned them out, didn't really find a whole lot. So they just moved on. Either that or they're covered in overburden, and just throughout the years, you know, they become exposed by weathering, fires, and whatnot, and now they're available for, you know, guys now, like me and my crew, to come out and explore. It's kind of neat, you know. I found most of these from Google Earth. You can literally see them from space. They're huge veins and dikes and reefs and whatever it is that they are. It's absolutely amazing. So let's go over to that other vein that I just saw. Take a look at that. One thing we gotta watch out for is rattlesnakes. They're all over the place out here. So now one vein, let's see, it's probably down this road right here. It's on the other side of this right here. So we'll do a little bushwhacking. Stay mindful of snakes. Nice little trail. Kind of a worn trail. Might have been looked at already several times over again. Guess we'll find out. It's right around the bend here. Yeah, there it is. Now I was up on top of that little hilltop right there when I saw this. That's a pretty good one. Then it goes that way and it shoots across. That's a pretty big one too. Just clear across this way. Now this is embodied, looks like between basalt. And here's the basaltic rock right here. And here's the ore body. Huh. And there goes Otto across the way. Well, let's go back home and run a couple of rocks through the crusher. Take a look at it, pan it out. That quartz started turning like this smoky gray to bluish color. Most of the quartz that I've seen gold in is real milky white. It's not to say that it's not in blue quartz or anything of that sort. I just haven't seen it. Have to do a Google image search for gold in those different colors quartzes. I imagine it'd be in them. We got a lot of work to do out here. A lot of work. So far, Dwayne's been coming out and he's been hammering it out. So the float, tons of float, just unbelievable. This is the black sand, and you got this clay material. This place is ridiculously iron rich, and then with all the quartz and cross veins and veinlets and little offshoots and stuff, I'd imagine that this dirt probably has some gold in it if you get below those veins. So the next step would probably be a dry washer. This place is pretty sweet. So that's about it. Serenityrenee 3 claim. This is HB Prospector. I'm out here exploring a little bit, doing some walking around. And now we're gonna go home and we'll crush some stuff and pan it out. So thanks for watching, you guys, and stay tuned, and we'll show you the fruits of our labor here real soon. All right, have a good day, guys.